I greet you specially my people anywhere you dey watch am from. In case na your very first time be dis wey you dey visit my YouTube channel, abeg no forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification icon and please add your comment as well. This message go to all our slay queens, all the fine girls, all our beautiful maidens out there. This thing don dey happen for this country, e don tey before now. And I know say before na collecting of pants, collecting of parts and carrying you to the house, so many things go happen. At the end of the day, women come dey regret. And again, no be only to maidens as well, niggas too dey involved for this one. If you dey enter taxi, abeg dey careful. Forget about the earpiece, music you go still play and the phone na your own, except be say na borrow phone wey you dey use, na you go come dey think of when you wan go play this music. When you reach your house, you go play your music for security conscious. See, no be only police dey take care of person o, no be only God dey take care of your of person. Even Bible talk am, e say do the best of your ability, na at the end of the will of God will be done. Heaven help those who help themselves. You dey enter inside taxi, dey play music, high am with earpiece for your ear. You know wetin dem dey discuss inside, you know who and who you dey sit with. Make I no carry you go too much talk, man. I wan make you lis ten to this our fine girl wey be victim of this circumstance. This girl wey dem carry am, no be where im go see himself for another state for when im enter motor. Just hear am, make him talk to you by himself. But no forget to like, subscribe and add a comment. Thank you so very much.
On Thursday, I was going to see my mom. So I was on a call with Bright. So I was almost close to the roundabout leading to my mom's house. Then the taxi I was in, there were two women at the front. Then another lady was sitting close to me. The taxi had to use another road. I didn't tell the taxi man, "Oga, why you dey pass this road? Say I go soon stop up front." The man said he's looking for passenger. I said, "Oga, if you pass front, you go still see passenger." He didn't answer me. So we were still going, and a man entered the car. So when this man entered the car, he was telling me to drop the call. I should drop the call. I ended the call. I asked him, "Why, Oga, why you go tell me to end this call? Like, wetin that one mean?" I called Bright again because we were discussing. So I was still talking with Bright. The man slapped me. He told me that he's telling me to drop the call, and I'm asking him why I should drop the call. He showed me gun. Then he covered my nose. I was unconscious. I don't know how long. So when I woke up, I saw myself in a container with other girls and the lady that was with me at the back. I didn't ask the girls there that what happened, why are we here. They said they don't know, that they've been there since. One girl said she has been there since on Monday. So the vehicle, the container we were, it was on a truck. So these trucks started moving. It took us to a destination I don't know. So when they got to that destination, they told us to come down. They were on marks. We came down. They blindfolded us, told us to hold our hands. We held ourselves. We entered the building. So when we entered this building, there was no window, no nothing. The room was just like that. They told us to undress ourselves. We undressed ourselves. Some people were on bra, some people were without bra. I didn't remove my pants because I was on my period. So when they told us to remove our clothes, a woman came inside. So when they told us to remove our clothes, a woman came inside. I don't know if she's a nurse, I don't know if she's a doctor. She came in with a marker and she came in with a man. They were on masks too. The woman bisected us. Everybody, she drew 2 lines at our back and crossed it. She came to my front. She circled my breast, my tummy. She came to my vagina. She did the same thing. After she did everything, the same thing to everybody there. She injected us with what I don't know. My skin color became dark. I was becoming darker. My skin, it was as if there was a matter, and I was becoming darker. I was becoming dry. She left. The woman brought water for us. We drank. The woman came inside 4 times to give us water. She gave us the water. When we were drinking this water, we were becoming very weak and dizzy. We stayed there. I can't tell the time when all this thing was happening because we were in a room. I don't know if it was day or if it was night. So we were there. I don't know if it was the next day. They told us to come outside. We came outside. While we came outside, I was hearing children voices in the next room. So we went outside. We went to a bush. I saw 2 big pots. These pots they use in cooking banga, palm fruits. 4 big pots. We were 10 girls. I made them the 10. I don't know if I made them the 10th girls, but we were 10 numbers. So we were outside. A man came and asked us which of us is with a phone. Nobody said anything. So they gave us a skull, like the head of a person. But this skull has cowries in the eyes. They gave me the skull. We passed it to each other. Everybody carried this skull. He got to this girl's hand. The skull refused to leave her hand, meaning she was the one with the phone. They asked her who she called. She said she didn't call anybody. They told her why was she with the phone. She said she didn't know she was still with the phone. In my presence there, they cut off this girl's head. So before they will kill us, they will have to sleep with us. So they did whatever they were doing. It got to my point. They got to me. They asked me why am I wearing pants. I told them that I was on my period. That was why I was still putting on pants. Since the day they carried me, I've not changed my pad. My pants was soaked. I was smelling. They asked the woman that came to bisect us if she didn't notice I was on my period. She said she did. She thought there was no need since they wanted to use us. So they asked the woman if she didn't notice I was on my period. She said she did, but since they wanted to use us, she thought there was no need. In my present there, they killed a woman. So they took me to a building. They asked me how many of my contacts can produce 10 million naira. I said I don't know. She said, who do I want to call? I said I want to call my mom. So sorry. This I said I want to call my dad. I called my dad. So I called my dad. When I called my dad asked me where I was. I told him I don't know. He asked me if I know them. I said no, I don't know them. My dad told them the same way I should give them the phone. I gave them the phone. My dad told them the same way they carried me, they should bring me back. It's the same way they will bring me back. They told my dad if he doesn't bring the money before Sunday, that they were going to kill me. And these people, they meant everything they were saying. They are not joking. When they say they are going to kill you, they will kill you. So they took me inside, back to the room I was. They were shouting at me. They were slapping me. They asked me, why will my father be challenging them? I said, I don't know. They left me in the room. While we were in that room, there was a lady in that room. The lady said she has been in that place for 3 years. That was what they do to her. They come to sleep with her. She gets pregnant. They take the child. Then a man comes to suck her breast milk, and she was pregnant again. So I then asked her, how did they carry you? She said she was going to work, that she works with a radio station, that she was going to work around to 5 to go and give news for 6, like to go and give 6 a.m. news, that she ordered a boat. When she ordered this boat, that was how she found herself there. Till that day I met her. I told her if anyone has tried wishing her, she said no one. That they even tried to collect money, but when they were supposed to come and give, like the people that were supposed to come and give the money, I don't know what she said. I can't actually remember, but she said when you come to that place, you won't see a building there, but there's a building. They collected the money and still they did not return her. So they came back. When they came back, they gave me my clothes. No, they didn't give me my clothes. They gave me my handbag, my phone. Everything was intact. And of course, I carried stuff I was going to go and give to my mom. They didn't give me back my clothes because they didn't see my clothes. I had to wear someone else's clothes. They told me if they should drop me if I would know my way back. I said yes. They dropped me at the roadside. I didn't know anywhere there. They told me not to remove the blindfold from my eye until I didn't hear the sound of the car. I said okay. After they left, I had to hide in the bush because I was scared. I didn't know anywhere. I didn't know what would happen to me next. So while I was still hiding in that bush, I saw a bike man pass with someone on bike. When he was coming back, I had to stop the bike man. I told him to help me. He asked me what I was doing there. I explained everything to him. He asked me where I was going. I told him I want to go to Port Harcourt. He should take me to the park. He took me to the park. I used his phone to call my dad. My dad came to meet. Okay, my dad sent transport money for me. I paid the bike man and I paid my way back to Port Harcourt. I met my dad at Waterlines. That was where he carried me. So before the bike man carried me, I asked the bike man where I was. He said, I can't really remember the name of the community he mentioned, but he said it's in Anambra State. Please, I'm not trying to send this VN to discriminate any tribe or anybody. I'm just trying to share my experience. I'm just trying to share my experience. So while all this thing was happening, I was at Anambra State. So how I was saved when my dad, okay, when the information got to my dad that something had happened to me, he had to take permission from work the next day. He went to the police station. The police, they said they were not going to do anything until 24 hours. My dad went to the village that same day. He went to meet a native doctor. So the man told him that I was still alive, but they were going to kill me if he doesn't do anything fast. So while I was making that call with my dad was with a man. It was the man that told my dad to tell them the same way they carried me is the same way they will bring me back. While I was in that place, sorry, that was how I came back. That was how I came back, and that was how everything happened. I don't really know if it was my period that saved me or if it's where my dad went to. But what I know that I'm alive and I want to share this voice notes with everybody, especially my gender. I'm emphasizing on my gender because these people use female children and young ladies. They use their body parts for sacrifice. They use their body parts for sacrifice. So please, my gender, if you're hearing these voice notes, be careful. Things are happening outside that we don't know. I almost died. I almost died. If I wasn't alive, I'm not sure any of you would have heard this voice note. But because I'm alive, I said, let me share it with all of you. Please, if you can share the voice notes, share it. People are killing girls. They are killing young ladies. They're using their body parts for rituals. They're using their body parts to make sacrifices. Since I came back from there, I've not been able to sleep at night. Please, you all should be careful. This is Imbamont. We've entered Imbamont. Things are happening. All I can say is that people should be careful. Please, people should be careful.